What's up, everyone? Welcome to the 3 Show. Vinny Parasite with you here from a very rainy Frisco, Texas. The NA3HL Top Prospects Tournament is just days away, and 120 of the top players in the league are preparing to showcase their skills in front of hundreds of scouts. The playoff picture is becoming clear as there are just 4 playoff spots up for grabs, and a few of them could be gobbled up this weekend. We're going to start today's show with the 4 latest NCAA commitments in the NA3HL. Braden Altena of the Granite City Lumberjacks has committed to St. John's University, a native of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Altena has been a part of the Lumberjacks for 3 years, winning a Silver Cup championship last season. The captain of this year's club has 21 goals and 64 points in 42 games. Maine Wild forward Jace Dorman has made a commitment to Becker College. The 21-year-old has 14 goals and 32 points this season with the Wild in 40 games. He ranks 6th on his team in points as they get ready for a Fraser Cup playoff run. One of the top scorers in the league has made his college plans. Connor Inger of the Metro Jets has committed to New England College. Inger is currently 2nd in the NA3HL in points with 86 and is one of 6 players to reach the 40-goal mark this season. In 61 career NA3HL games, he has notched 121 points. Joining Inger at New England College is his Metro teammate Andrew Kormos. The goaltender from Milford, Michigan is 16-3-1 this season, boasting a .222 goals against average and .914 save percentage. In his 2 seasons in the NA3HL, Kormos has been one of the best as he went 23-0 in 2016-17. That year he had a goals against average of .93 and a save percentage of .959. He also holds the NA3HL single-season record for shutouts with 11. How about some highlights from last weekend's action? The Wooster Oilers winning in a shootout on Saturday against the Lansing Wolves. Matthew Kesto scoring the game-winning goal in that one. Metro and Pittsburgh. This might be shaping up to be a classic East Division final. Pittsburgh won an overtime game in Metro earlier this season. Well, now Matthew Schaumburger and the Jets are returning the favor with their 4-3 overtime win. Out to the Frontier, where the Bozeman Ice Dogs, trying to play the role of spoiler, knock off the Gillette Wild 4-3 in overtime. Beckett Patton scoring the game-winning goal for the Dogs. Let's check out the teams earning playoff spots. The Evansville Junior Thunderbolts will be making their first playoff appearance in team history. The Bolts will be facing Peoria in their first-round matchup. The Point Mather Ducks are in the postseason once again. They lock up the final playoff spot in the South Division. The Ducks will be looking to advance to the Fraser Cup tournament for the first time since 2016. That year they went 2-1 in the round-robin portion of the event. The Skylands Kings have qualified for their first postseason since joining the NA3HL. The Kings are currently tied with the Oswego for 3rd in the Northeast Division at 31 points. They also clinched the final playoff spot in their division. Last but not least, the town of Wilmer, Minnesota will see some playoff hockey for the first time as the Warhawks will take the final spot in the West Division playoffs. As of now, New Ulm will be their first opponent, but that could change very quickly as the top teams in that division are still battling for positioning. Coming up this weekend in the NA3HL, we've got a battle between the top teams in the Central and West divisions as the New Ulm Steel visit the North Iowa Bulls on Saturday night. Both teams are clinging on to division leads of just 3 points coming into this one. In the Frontier Division, the top 2 teams, Yellowstone and Great Falls, will renew their rivalry. The Quake can clinch the division title with a win, the Americans doing their best to stay in the hunt. Staying within that division, Gillette can clinch a playoff spot with a win against Missoula this weekend. The Junior Bruins are 7 points back with 5 games to play. They need to sweep in order to keep their playoff chances alive, as the Wild need just 1 win this weekend to lock up the final Frontier playoff spot. We're getting ready for the NA3HL Top Prospects Tournament being held at USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan next Tuesday and Wednesday. Head on over to na3hl.com/TPT to get your tickets, book your hotel, and get your rental car. You can also check out the most up-to-date rosters and look at the upcoming schedule. Can't make it to USA Hockey Arena? No problem. All NA3HL Top Prospects games will be broadcasted on Hockey TV in high definition. Thanks for joining us today on The 3 Show. We'll be back next week with a full recap of the event. We'll have highlights of the games as well as interviews with the players, coaches, and scouts. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time in Michigan.